Hey guys, how you doing today? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I really want to apologize to all my fans all over the world. I know you haven't been seeing my face, for a while now. And this always happens when I'm in Nigeria, but hey, when I'm in Nigeria, it's work and work galore. Guys, you won't even understand how busy I get whenever I'm in Nigeria. It's crazy. So as you're joining me, by the way, tell me your name, your city, share this video with your friends, with your loved ones. At least I have 1 hour with you guys today, and we're going to talk, we're going to chat, we're going to discuss, no hold back, and we're going to be looking at subject of investment. So I realized that a lot of poor people fall victim of a lot of Ponzi scheme and all these scam investments, even more than rich people, right? So I kind of feel like I needed to share with you guys how to avoid those things, okay? How to position yourself in a place where you avoid Ponzi schemes, you do right investment opportunities, okay, and you put yourself in a place where you don't lose your money. So as you're joining me, tell me your name and the city you're joining me from, okay? Your name and your city. Let me see. We have Cynthia. Go ahead and talk if you need anything. He wants to find out whether he's on the right track. So find out. So let me see. Who are the names that are here? Please tell me. I want to know. Yeah, but let's introduce ourselves first. Emmanuel says he's a chartered accountant from Abuja. Thank you, Emmanuel, for joining me. I can see Cynthia from Wari area. How are you doing? Cynthia. Temi from Aja. Temi, how are you? God bless you. Thank you for joining me today. Who else is here? So tell me your name, your city. Remember to share this video as many times as you can. I want to get everybody here. Daniel from Lagos. Jibola from Ibadan. Okay. How is Ibadan? Jibola, I hope your Ibadan is fine. I hope you're doing well. Moses, I have Moses is joining me from Lagos. Moses Bawoni. Happy Sunday to you all. Who else is here? As you're joining me, tell me your name, your city. So today we're going to be looking at that subject. How do you know why do poor people even fall victim of Ponzi schemes more than rich people? And I'm going to tell you that. Then how do you even avoid it entirely? How do you avoid a situation where you lose all your money? TK from Meduguri. Meduguri, Jin Daddy. I was born in Meduguri. It's good to see you. Charles from the UK. How is the UK today? I hope COVID-19 has calmed down. I'm trying to come to the UK, but I realize that most flights are still not going to the UK. So I'm going to see if I get to the US. I try to come from the US to the UK. Francis from Kuwait. How are you, Francis? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Guys, share this video at least 50 times. Okay, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, across all social media platforms. Okay, you see Facebook. There's no Facebook party again, but copy the link and at least share. Omotola from, Owo, Ondo State. Damilare from Ogun State. Where in Ogun State? Abubakar from Cameroon. Emeka from Lagos. Uzoma from Abuja. Uzoma, how are you? How are you today, Uzoma? I hope you're good. So let's get straight to the training today. Samuel from Abuja. How many of you are ready for me today? If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Are you ready for today's training? And some of the things I want to share with you today. If you're ready for me today, can you type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Come on, talk to me, guys. If you're ready, type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. My driver is almost losing it here. The way people are driving. Precious Abuja. Abaka from Cameroon. Okay. Tanko says Lafia. Okay, Mungo de Allah. Okay, so if you're ready for today's training, can you type I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Okay, so first reason why poor people fall victim of Ponzi scheme is religious and cultural beliefs, right? And that belief says that you can be lucky. Money is a function of luck. So there are certain religious and cultural beliefs that grows a lot amongst poor people, and it just basically gives people the impression that this subject of money is about luck, that you can be lucky to be rich and you may be unlucky not to be rich. So people having that mentality, right, say to themselves, this might be one of those lucky opportunities. Are you enjoying this class? If you're enjoying, type I'm enjoying, I'm enjoying. Remember, share this video at least 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, across all social media platforms. Post on staff group, let everybody share. Okay? Across every platform, share, everybody. So you then have that mindset. So if you have the mindset that money is a function of luck, I can just be lucky. This may be that luck I have been expecting all this while. So when somebody tells you that you can invest $10,000 and they're going to give you $100,000 in 3 months or every month, poor people don't think that's weird. Okay, because there's that mental, religious, cultural, subconscious thinking that people can make money by luck, that you may just be lucky. And I always tell people, you can fall off a ladder by accident, but you don't climb one by accident. If you're going to be rich, you have to consciously build wealth. And it's not something that happens as a result of luck. It does wealth creation. Money doesn't come because you were lucky. Money doesn't come because you were destined to be rich. You become rich because you took the right decisions. You have the right habits. You have the right money habits. And I've been teaching this. My latest book, The Billionaire Habit, is about the habits. You are poor because of your habits. You are rich because of your habits. Your habit determines your decisions. Your decision determines your destiny. So when you grow up in an environment where they tell you that wealth, is destiny. So when you have that, I can even call it a demonic beliefs, right? A demonic belief that you may be rich, you may have a destiny of wealth or not have a destiny of wealth. That's a demonic belief. Okay, how can you say God is so wicked? How can you believe God is so wicked that He decided to create you, and you were one of those that He said you won't be rich? I mean, it's just a wrong mindset. It's a wrong concept. But a lot of people have built that culture. So a lot of people have built that culture that wealth is, don't worry, we're good. Once we get to the express. Okay, so culture, right, that says money is a function of destiny. You may be destined to be poor. And I always say this, of all the 8 billion people, 7 billion plus people in the world, is now you they can't swear for, say me become rich, and you can't believe that narrative. Jabez was born, a miserable man. His parents called him a cursed man, a sorrowful man. But Jabez changed his destiny. So even if that story that money is about destiny, there are clear indications, right, that people change their destiny. There are clear indications. I was born poor. There was nobody in my life, my family that was rich. In my entire lineage, nobody traveled out. That's how serious it is. Nobody. Okay? My father was the first, and he was sponsored. Nobody ever in my entire lineage used their own money. My father's lineage. Okay? Buy ticket, come out, vacation, or even go course. But I broke that genes. There's no year I don't visit 20 cities, including when there was COVID last year. So, but when you come up with those concepts, that this whole money thing is a destiny thing, and so you find yourself falling victim of Ponzi scheme. You become a prey in the hands of scammers who tell you that, oh, just drop $1,000, we'll turn the thing to $20,000 in 10 days, and you fall victim. How many of you have been scammed before by Ponzi schemes, by scam investment? If you have, type me. If you have never been scammed before, in terms of those kind of investment type, I have never been scammed before. Okay, so I need your reply. How many of you have been scammed before as a result of putting your money into Ponzi schemes, putting your money into schemes that don't work? By the way, if you're enjoying this class, can you type, I'm enjoying this, I'm enjoying this? You need to communicate with me, guys. Come on. Where are my students? You should know that I love an engaging class. When I talk, you talk back to me. The more you talk to me, the more I enjoy the conversation. The more this conversation, I teach you more. I get excited, right? But you need to talk to me. Don't just watch me and be looking. Communicate. Okay? And share this video at least 50 times so that we can help other people not to be a victim of all this scam, all these Ponzi, schemes. And there are many of them going on all over the world. And people keep losing money to them. A lot of Ponzi schemes, right? A lot of scam investment everywhere. And people keep throwing their money. But the latest now is a lot around real estate and plenty, Ponzi schemes around real estates, okay? And so you just have to avoid and learn some of what we're teaching you so that you do not fall a victim, okay? And I don't want you to be a victim of any of these things, okay? Aisha Ibrahim, how are you doing? How's Kano? God bless you. Thank you for, by the way, I hope you have shared this video, Aisha, at least 50 times, okay? Share. So, number one reason why poor people often fall victim of scam investments because there's that mindset that wealth is luck. So in their mind, this may be that opportunity for me to become lucky, and that's how people get it wrong. Okay. Number two reasons why more poor people, right, find themselves in that situation of losing all the money they've built. They've worked so hard to make money and they lose everything to all these scams, okay, is also because of lack of financial education. Can everybody type financial education? Everybody, can you type financial education? Okay, I want all of you to type financial education. So you remember in the university, nobody teach you anything about money. Nobody teach you anything about financial literacy. Nobody teach you how to make money. All they teach you is one course, one program. Just wind down and act, okay? So nobody teaches you anything about financial. Just see an opaja is what you're asking for. You to wind down and ask this one round. So financial literacy, financial education, once you don't have it, you're going to keep losing money. People are going to scam you. And how do you then, build financial literacy? You need to start listening to people who rose from grass to grace. You need to listen to rich people when they are explaining the concept of money. You need to listen to rich people when they're explaining the concept of how they made it, how they made their money. There are a lot of courses on YouTube. There are a lot of books that have been written, like this one that I wrote, Billionaire Habit. If you have not gotten this book, you are doing yourself. Okay, there's no witch doing you. You are the one doing yourself. It's $47, but if you cannot invest $47 to destroy, poverty in your brain, because poverty has to be destroyed your medulla oblongata before it is destroyed physically. Right? If you think $47 is too much to destroy poverty in your life, then you are not serious about becoming rich. Because professors don't teach you about wealth. When you need to go and meet people who have made it, who from nothing to something, and then listen to them, read their books, go for their seminars, buy their courses. That is how you come out of poverty. So Because people don't even understand what is the ideal investment that is good. They don't know. For example, I've taught in this book that anybody that promises you more than 25% returns on investment on a yearly basis is a high risk investment. Except if they are doing real estate. It's a high risk investment, except they are doing real estate and there's a practical proof that they are doing real estate. Okay? Once they promise you, even that the 25%, even if it's real estate ain't gonna give you more than maybe max, maybe they have maybe 40% a year, maybe, okay, and the minimum they will require you to invest will be higher in such investment programs. So this is how to know. If somebody is telling you he will be giving you 15% every month, 15% every month, you should know that something is wrong with that. Because if somebody promises you 15% every month, in a year, that's about 180% in a year. Okay? That's 180% returns in a year. Which business gives you that kind of money? And it's guaranteed, and it does not. So now, I'm not even asking you not to even do all those things. I'm just saying financial literacy tells you that don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your money into those programs where they tell you they'll give you 180% a year, they'll give you 100% a year, they'll give you 70% a year. If you are going to put some little money, if the thing work, fine. If it doesn't work, fine. Look at crypto, right? How many of you lost some money to the recent happenings to cryptocurrency? If you lost some money to cryptocurrency, type me. If you didn't, type I didn't. Oh yeah, I want to hear from you guys. I need interactive class. By the way, guys, are you enjoying this class? If you're enjoying this class, type I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Share this video if you really are enjoying it. That's the proof, right? Share 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, across all social media platforms. Get your friends in. Tell them Dr. Stephen is teaching us, is changing our lives, is opening us up to opportunities. Come and listen to Dr. Stephen. So share, everybody. Now, if you lost some money to the recent fall in crypto, right? Bitcoin came down, took a biggest hit for a long time, right? And that's what I have been teaching. No matter how good an investment is, as long as it is high risk, okay, as long as it's giving you more than 50% in a year, okay, understand that at some point it will crash. It cannot just continue to be going up, like that. So is it that I shouldn't do it? No. I invest in crypto. I teach people how to invest in crypto and forex. But I teach them, don't put all your eggs there. If you do and you lose all your money, you're your own or you're lower. Right? So that's part of what you learn in financial literacy. So when somebody now come to you, give you all this sweet story, this is true, it's gold we're selling, guaranteed, it's crypto we're selling, guaranteed, you will make 100% every year, every month like this, we are giving you 10% every month. Your money will just be entering your account. See Jide, see evidence. Jide made his money, Kule made his money, Taufik made his money. Oh yeah, let me call all of them. It doesn't matter how many people made their money. It may be the month you put your own money that everything collapses. Everywhere scatter, everywhere bust. So financial literacy teaches you that once the thing is high, it's not as if you may not do it if you have the heart for it, but don't put all. So divide your money into three: a portion into high risk, a portion into mid risk, a portion into low risk. But do not put all your money into all these high things, into all this we promise you guaranteed. We have been all over the world, we've never failed. It doesn't matter. As long as the returns is high, even if it's the Pope, even if it's Archbishop, I tell you to do it, do not put all your money. Have you learned something, guys? If you are learning, type I'm learning. So all of you joining me, I want to share this video at least 50 times across all your platform, Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, across all social media platforms. Hit the share button and share, okay? But are you learning? If you're learning, type I'm learning. Those of you just joining us, I love a very interactive class. I love as you're learning, you talk to me, type I'm learning. I like you to engage me, right? So that we're having the best of time together. So I'm sharing why poor people often fall victim of all this Ponzi scheme. All this is because they are not financially literate. Nobody taught them money. Nobody educated them what is money. How does money work? How do you make sure you don't? How do you make money? How do you manage money? How do you multiply money? Poor people. Let me ask you a question. How many of you have noticed that poor people always have poor people like them as their financial advisors? Have you noticed? Poor people always have either somebody as poor as them or somebody even poorer than them. That's the person they talk to when they want to make financial decision, when they want to start a new business, when they are always taking advice from somebody who is as poor as they are or somebody poorer. Rich people only take advice from somebody who is richer than them. Always going, me now, you do not qualify to teach me anything. I don't care who you are. If you like, you should be prophet, you should be seeing heaven and earth. If you are not richer than me or very rich in what you are trying, I'm not ready to listen to you. Two poor people cannot help themselves. You can't be poor and then be giving me solution to wealth. Won't you use it for yourself if it works? Right? Won't you use it for yourself? I remember one powerful statement my friend made yesterday and quite insightful. It's a Yoruba adage, right? That the person who went to Izeolubode or something and says that do me a charm so that I will not die. And then they give him something they call Bante Yoruba. And then he ties that thing, okay, so that he will not die. The question is that if the person whose skin they used to do that charm for you didn't die, would they have even been able to make the charm in the first place? So first of all, if the person that you are hoping his spirit will protect you from dying died, does it make sense to think that that charm will work? But it's funny how it's the same thing. A lot of us have this concept that a poor person can pray for you to become rich. Okay, if that prayer is that powerful, he will have used it on himself first. Okay, he will have used it on himself first. And these are just wrong mentality that poor people have, and you continue to make them poorer and poorer and poorer and poorer, and they wonder why they're poor. It's obvious. It's so obvious why you're poor. You're taking advice from a poor person like you. I've never seen it before. All rich people that I know, once they got a business idea, they will start calling their counselors who are successful in those areas, their mentors. When a poor person gets an idea, he first call all his family members, call all his friends, who are as poor as he is, to be asking for advice. And because that person has never done it before, what do you think? How quality would the advice be? Are you learning, guys? Like I said, if you are learning, type I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning, I'm learning. Okay? Just type it. I'm learning. So, number 2 is very powerful, financial literacy. So, poor people never get financial education. They don't go for a financial education seminar. They don't buy books on money. They even hate books on money. In fact, they hate rich people self. Yet, they hate that they are poor. It's just a very shocking experience how poor people hate rich people, yet they hate that they are poor. You cannot attract what you despise. You want to be rich, celebrate other rich people. Thank God for their life. Okay? That's how you become rich, guys. Are you ready for number 3? If you're ready for number 3, type I'm ready, I'm ready. Why do poor people fall victim of scams, of Ponzi scheme more than rich people? That's the question. I've told you, give space. Give enough space. So just wait. Driver, be giving space. If you have driven outside Nigeria, when you meet Nigerians when they drive, you just can't understand. Okay? How they got their driver's license. We in Nigeria don't understand the need to leave space between yourself and the next car. Now well done, Nigerians, and the way you drive. It is well.
Because of all these guys that make me talk about my business.
Let them enter. Okay? No be mulu they drive. Let them enter. I did tell you I'm in a hurry. I'm enjoying myself training my students online now. Hmm? Guys. Okay, so you take your left under the bridge. You take your left, okay? So are you ready for number 3, guys? If you're ready, type I'm ready. Sorry, I'm talking to my driver. So if you're ready for number 3, type I'm ready. I'm ready. Remember to share this video at least 50 times. Okay, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on LinkedIn, across all social media platforms. Share, 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 share. Hit the share button. Okay, and share this video across all platforms. Now, how many of you would like to invest through my company, right? We have an investment program for you guys. So how many of you would like to invest in my company? How many of you would like to invest with Dr. Stephen Akintaya? If you would like to invest, just type me. I would like to invest with Dr. Stephen. So I reluctantly finally came up with an opportunity for people to crowdfunding investment in our company. People say, why were you reluctant? Because again, I just, you know, first of all, we have amazing people investing in our organization. And so I wasn't sure I wanted to do crowdfunding. Okay, but a lot of people have been on my neck to say I've been following all this while. I don't want to buy land, but I am ready to invest cash and get returns. As you are doing your land business, I want to be getting returns. So people have been on our neck for years now. So after 6 years, I decided to say, you know what, let's open up that opportunity for an average person to still make money, okay, with our company. So gvest.ng is the website to go. Where the minimum you can invest in our real estate arm is 10 million, and we are changing it to 50 million by next week. So if you're really serious, you have to, take it to the next level. Comrade Ifeanyi says the book is worth the price, even more than the price, but subsidize it for those that can't afford the money in Naira. Well, I'm sorry, like I told you, I'm not your president, I'm not your governor, I'm not your senator. You can go tell those people to buy the book and make it available to these people, right? After all, they've been stealing your money all this while, buying jets, buying cars. And did you complain? The entire book is a foreign print because I'm big on excellence, right? So it costs us a lot to print it and ship it to Nigeria. And that's also why it's expensive. But you on your own, I have written the book, released my secret. Do you know that for someone, why has Dangote not released this? How he became a billionaire? Why? Okay? Why has Otedola not released how he became a billionaire? Some of them, even when they write book, they are not writing about how they became a billionaire. Okay? This book is what, if somebody is teaching how he became a billionaire, 20,000 naira is ridiculous amount to charge to tell you what somebody has done for 30 years. It's ridiculous. So what you should watching me, you can buy the book and start giving people for free, right? And say, hey, my mentor wrote a book. I know some people may not be able to afford it. You could even pay the money, tell my PA, and say, let doctor distribute it for free on his page. That's how you show that you're a good mentee. That's how you show you're a good student. That's how you show that you're grateful. All you guys without charging you. I cannot come. I can't make free. Cost million naira. Have I not done it? Right? Okay. And people come and say, do more, do more. What do you mean by that? Do your own part. I've done my part. That's the attitude. That's how we can change a nation. Right? One person can kill himself. I'm not El Shaddai. And I've learned from my mentor that anytime you try to do El Shaddai is what you are doing. Because you end up being, the victim. You end up, killing and destroying all that you have in the attempt to want to change lives. So there has to be a balance to even doing good. Else, people around you will suffer. Your family members will suffer. Because your goal to want to help, you will do it and you run. You use all the money you have to help everybody. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. If it makes sense, type it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, if it makes sense, type it makes sense. Please share this video at least 50 times. Facebook, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, across all social media platforms. Share the video and get it. But if you want to invest with our company, go to www.gvest.ng. You fill the form and you can make, the investment you want to make. But let's go to number three. Number three reason why poor people often fall victim of scam investment, of all these Ponzi, I don't know. And I explain what I mean. If you have 10,000 Nigerian naira and you give 1,000 naira, that's 10%, right? If you have 10 million and give 1 million, that's 10%. If you have 1 billion, okay, and you give 100 million, that's 10% of your 1 billion. The question, back to the question I'm asking you guys. How many of you understand that when we now put it side by side in percentages, rich people give more than poor people? If you know, type I know. If you don't know, type I don't know. Yes, they do. The excuse most poor people give for not helping is that they don't have enough. Meanwhile, giving is supposed to be a function of your capacity and a percentage concept. In other words, I earn 100,000 naira. I should try my best to give out 10,000 naira in a month to help people. Right? I earn 1 million. I should try to give 100,000 naira to help, or maybe 50,000 naira. It could be 5%, it could be 1%, can go straight. Just to help, right? And help as many people as I want to help. Okay, enter this way. Yeah, this is also good. Yeah. Anyone leads there, but you can take this one. So it's percentage, right? So many times you end up saying that, and this is why poor people don't become rich. They are stingy. Mm-hmm. I am yet to meet a rich man that is not a giver. I've only met rich men that don't announce they are giving. Let me say this again. I am yet to meet a rich man that is not a giver. I've only met rich men that keep what they give secret. People don't know. They just believe that people should not know that they are giving. But I'm yet to meet a rich man that is not a giver. What I've noticed is that some of them don't announce it. They do it quietly. Nobody even know. Like one of my mentors, he supports more every month, more than 20 orphanages in Lagos. And you will never know that every month he sends money to them to sustain the orphanage, to take care of people. But it's never in the news. He doesn't announce it. It's just his family members who release that money. So you will be sitting down with rich people. How many people are there? You do not understand that we have 200 people. The day I went to somewhere in Oba, and I fed people. Over 1,000 food was distributed. How much is 1,000 food in the entire Oba? Oba alone, forget Lagos. It doesn't reach much because the population is large. Right? What we've given in charity is so massive, but you will even know because there's so much poverty and there's so many people. So greed is why most poor people remain poor. What is greed actually? What is greed? So I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? What is greed? Okay, can somebody help us? What is greed? Okay, you guys engage me, you interact with me. Let's talk. So the question is, what is greed? Okay, can you hear me? Google it. Let me even see. What does Google say? Can you tell me what's the meaning of? I don't know why you guys are here. I'm not sure that you can hear me or not. I think sometimes the network has a way of giving. God,
Intense and selfish desire for something.
you know,
Take it's still going straight.
Straight.
so what is greed? Let me read from Oxford Language. Oxford Language Dictionary says intense and selfish desire for something, especially wealth, power, or food. Okay? Okay, somebody says greed is wanting all for yourself. I think I prefer that. Greed is wanting all for yourself. Olua Victor says to be stingy, to be self-centered. Just only me. Oh, I love these two definitions. I even prefer your definition compared to the Oxford one. You should have entered here. As you turn back, that's where you should enter. Thought you know the road. Turn back.
So I have to open my space to talk something.
So, yes. So I love that. Greed is wanting all for yourself. Greed is being self-centered. Greed is in making everything be all about yourself, and you're not thinking of other people. So a lot of time, and I would prefer to use the one wanting all for yourself. So what happens in many cases when people lose money to all this Ponzi scheme? It's not even their first attempt. Take your left. It's not even their first attempt. Many of them who lose money to MMM, all these things, the first time they did that thing, they got returns, but they don't want all for themselves. So before you know it, they took everything, right? They even go and meet family members, advise them to put all their money and put everything into it. And this often happened to, so wanting all for yourself, that's greed. Greed is also wanting everything now without following due process. Greed is wanting everything now without following due process. Basically explaining the fact that there's a process to success. That success takes time. That there is a phase to it. You don't just start today and everything just start working today. Many of you who like me, who admire me, who call me your mentor, this is 13 years of a registered company. It's over 20 years I've been running business. Over 20 solid years, right? I started reading books on money at the age of 18. Guys, it's been long. The day where I would do business and I would run into debt, I continued. I was consistent. Take your right. I was consistent. It worked, it wasn't working, I was consistent, right? I made one day to sleep in my office, a mosquito designed my body. I was consistent, just staying there. So if you now wake up and say you saw a revelation that you're going to be rich, and suddenly keep going straight, you think your own will not go through what I've gone through. Remember a story of a powerful preacher. A younger preacher walked up to him and said, "Sir, I want to be like you. I want all the grace, all the anointing, all the success that you've enjoyed. I want it to be on me." And the man said, "Kneel down. Let me pray for you." And the man started this prayer and said, "Father, all the challenges I've faced in my life, may this young man face the same." The young man said, "Sir, I thought you loved me," and stood up in anger. I said, "You're cursing me." He said, "No, I am what I am today because of the challenges I've gone through. There is no general without a scar. The scars of the generals is what earned them stars." Yeah, so generals have star. The 2-star, 3-star, 4-star general. There's 5-star generals, right? Those generals are because of just one thing only: scars. They off their shirt, you're gonna see scars. Some bullet wounds, some gunshots, or some knife wounds, some, oh my, you want to be, so a lot of poor people are not understanding that process. They want all for themselves and they want it now. They don't understand that wealth takes time. It's even The foundation of your wealth, if it's going to last, must be patience. Let me say that again. The foundation of your wealth, if it's going to last, must be patient. Patience must be at the foundation of the lasting wealth. You have to understand. I have to be patient. I have to take it easy. I have to understand that yes, I can be wealthy, but things takes time. Can everybody type things takes time? T T T. Things takes time. Everybody type T T T T. Triple T. Things takes time. T T T. Things takes time. So greed is why people fall into Ponzi schemes. I just want all for myself. And yeah, you take your right. And they're already imagining it. Oh, imagine if they give me my 15% every month in 5 years. I already have, I buy my car. I'll shake in the car. I'll do this, I'll do that. And all these dreams and dreams, and it could be funny at times. This takes time, right? It takes time to build wealth. If that wealth will last. How many of you have been impacted today? Why do I'm not seeing your comments? So I'm stopping here. Because you stop commenting. I've told you. I'm only going to enjoy to keep teaching you when you keep commenting. Okay, so I've not been seeing comments, so I just want to assume something wasn't working somewhere. I want to thank all of you for watching, for listening, for being part of scam. Don't let people just you work so hard for your money, do wrong investment that you lose everything. Well, if you want to do legit, genuine investment, okay, crowdfunding, with my company, you can go to gvest.ng, okay, and call the number on the website. You can visit the website and sign up and start your investment today. We have agric investment, we have real estate investment, and some other ones are coming along the way. I love you all, and I appreciate you for being part of today's broadcast. God bless you, Rivian. Good evening. Happy Sunday to you all. It's been a great Sunday. Yeah, this is good.